Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot, and it's pouring rain in Bermuda again. It's very annoying because I have so many things to do outside that I have things to do inside, but I rather work outside to get shit done so I can further other projects. But of course, the rain is annoying me. Yeah, but it's all good. It's part of life. It's Mother Nature. I'll get over it. I can come on here and spend time with you guys. What the heck is this thing on me? Okay, it's going a little fuzz. Otherwise, that all good. Had a great weekend. Hope you guys did too. Just writing down my list of what I need. So I'm gonna go in about an hour. I'm gonna go deal with some stuff that I need to get. We're having like blustery showers, like the rain and the showers, the rain and the showers and the wind come at the same time. Then it calms down. Then it acts up again. It's like it just poured, and then now it's like calmed down and just sprinkling. This weather's crazy. Hmm. All right, what else do I need? Trying to figure out what I need. What do I need? What do I need? Hey, Ali. Good morning. How you doing? Okay, I got that. I got that. Yeah, it's pouring right now. It's been raining all morning. All day yesterday it was raining too. Just now the sun came out and it was all like blue skies, and all of a sudden, boom, rain again. It was literally sunny for like half an hour. And now it's cloudy and rainy again. Yeah. Well, I can work inside, but the inside stuff is like personal things that I just want to do. Like I want to do like things that are very important are outside. Huh. And when it's raining, I can't do what I want to do outside. 'Cause I have a big project to do outside, and I was hoping to do it today, but the rain held me back again. So it's all good. It's not a big deal. It's not like a rush or anything like that. It's just something that I want to do. It's a big project, but I just want to get it over and done with before the summer comes. I'm trying to do all my all my hard, strenuous work now, so that way when May comes, when it's hot, May, June, July, August, September, those are the hottest months. I'm gonna be inside working instead of outside busting my ass. So I'm gonna try and get all the bust ass work not done now, so that way when summer comes, I'm good to go. I can relax inside in the AC and still work. Trying to be smarter this year. So now I'm writing down a list of what I need to get, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Always got a bullshit. Always got some bullshit to do. Always things to get, things to do, people to see, and pain in the asses like you. Let's see if I got the state job I interviewed for the Department of Developmental. Oh, nice. That's cool. I'm sure they're gonna be excited to get their beds. That's cool. When I was young, uh, right up until I left home, well, my brother left before me because he's a lot older than me. But my brother and I, we lived in the same bedroom, and we had two single beds. We were literally 5 feet across from each other. And then when he left, the bed stayed there. But then about shortly after that, I left. I moved out of my own apartment. But yeah, we grew up living in the same bedroom. My sisters were in one bedroom, we were in another, and my mom and dad were in another. So it was annoying. Yeah, exactly. It's different when they're a boy and a girl. Yeah, my mom had two girls, two boys, so it was nice. Two of us were in one room, two of us were in the other room. So, but it was still annoying being there with my brother because he was a, yeah, he was annoying. My brother was one of those people who had to watch TV to go sleep, and I used to tell him, "Look, man, turn the fucking TV off, man. I want to go sleep. I gotta go to school." And he was like, "Fuck you, go to sleep, shut up." And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks. Great brother." He was 9 years older than me, but he can't do nothing to me now. But back then, he never hit me or anything like that, but he was just a dickhead. Still is a dickhead, but yeah, I'll slap the shit out of him now. But yeah, violence and no need for violence. All right, let's see if you got this state job. Well, I got a yes. So, yeah, if you interviewed with the lady, then I'd say, like, she thought that she thinks that you're the right person for the job. So I'm getting that this is going to help you, um, you know, get your money back, your money right, and get your job, have money, and this is the desire for you to get a job that's steady, so you can recover and have money that you need, money that you want. I think this is going to make you feel like a lot of strength, a lot of courage. It's going to make you feel good when you get this job. So yeah, yeah, I got a woman here, and she's like older, and she's like a person who's very sharp and quick, and she's a Queen of Swords. So if you interviewed with her, then that's good. Yeah, so I would say yes, you have a good chance of getting the job. Very good chance there. I got good cards for you, finally. So yeah, I got good cards there. Very good cards, and I got a yes. So let's see if it happens. Let me see if you'll get it this month. Yeah, I got yes. So it looks like you'll start this month. I got a yes. I got two yeses, one on the bottom, one on the top. So that says that they want you to start right away. So this month looks like you're finally going to start this job. Well, ASO is going to pay because our asshole is paying now. He paid 2 months in a row child support, but it's not enough. He just pays what he wants to pay. So he gave my sister $2,000 last month and $2,000 this month, and he thinks that $2,000 a month is good enough to pay for 2 teenage boys. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'm sure he will because you're threatening him to go court and all that shit. He ain't got no leg to stand on. See, that's what happened with my sister. See, she didn't want to go to court and he doesn't want to go to court. But then my sister got fed up and said, "You know what? I'm taking your ass to court. Fuck you." You know? So when my sister's lawyer summonsed him, he was like, "Oh shit, they're serious," you know? So he he sent her $2,000 right away, thinking that that's enough for a whole month for 2 teenage boys who eat $2,000 worth of food every month. Like, what do you think? Grocery bills cost $5 a day. If you add $30, right? I mean $30. Hey, Black Widow, how you doing? Just think about it this way. You know, us as adults, right? And these teenage boys, they eat, right? So breakfast is like $10, right? For breakfast that you eat every morning. Pretty much around that, right? Lunch is another 15, $20 maybe, or depends on what you eat. And dinner is another $20. So that's like 50. Let's just say you spend $50 a day to eat, right? Let's just say average $50 because the groceries here in Bermuda are ridiculous. So if you spend $50 a day at 30 days, what does that add up to? $1,500 a month just for food. So what about electricity? What about shoes, clothes? What about, their internet? School fees. What about fucking like, if they need gas for their motorcycle? What about everything else that they do? What about all the bills and the actual cost of where they live and how they live? What if they need this and need that? And what about Medicare? Like, what about like dentists and medication and things like that? Well, you don't fucking think about that. So if it's $1,500 for one kid and you're sending $2,000 for 2, you're out of your damn mind. That thousand, and I know my sister has to pay the other half, but she does. She pays for everything else. And if he's been living on his own for like a whole 2 years now, right? He's been living on his own. So he knows that himself, he lives amongst his means anyway. So he has to spend way more than $2,000 to live. You got rent, you got your bills, your phone. And what about the cell phone bill, all that shit? What do you think? This shit's like, oh, $2,000, that's enough? No, bro. It's not even enough because just groceries alone is $3,000 a month. Easy. Like, if you're a couple, right? How much money you spend a month as a couple for groceries? At least $3,000, right? And that's in Bermuda I'm talking about. I don't know about you guys. Or it depends on if you eat lobster every fucking week, you know what I'm saying? But like just alone, just like all that shit alone is crazy. Like it's pure money. Like people don't a man doesn't understand like how much life costs unless they're on their own. Like, you know what I'm saying? You fucking idiot. There's some days I want to kidnap his ass and beat the living fuck out of him. And like put receipts all in his face and say, look, see how much money we spend, jackass? Yeah, exactly. See, $1,200 a month you spend on groceries. And see, your kids are not in diapers anymore. See? So imagine if you had diapers. Diapers cost pure money. That's even more money again. And your kids are growing every year. So they're gonna have different clothes. And having a daughter is even more expensive than a man, than a male, than a son. Fucking idiots, man. All right, Black Widow, thanks for the donations. I appreciate it. Thanks for the donation. I'll answer your question next. Yeah. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Good morning. I got your donation. You can ask your question after Black Widow. But yeah, kids are expensive, and teenage boys are no different. They're expensive. They eat, and they have sports where they need sneakers, they need socks, they need clothes, they need jerseys. They're very good at sports. So all these things, and then when they go to a birthday party, they gotta give the birthday party person a gift. And they gotta do that. It's so much money you spend when you have kids. Like, are you crazy? So you want to just give my sister 2 grand and say, "Oh yeah, you pay the other two"? No, bro. Those kids eat $1,500 worth of food each. So what are you talking about? A month. And then you got all these little things in between that you have to pay for, like this and that. And those boys are grown. There's a lot of dumb men out there and dumb women who think that, oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's been raining all this time. Now the sun's out, but I can see the sky's like dark gray. So the sun's popping in and out. All right, you went on a date with another Aries because the other Aries man, Mark, didn't confirm the date and basically didn't text me to connect with me. I thought he wasn't going to talk to me anymore. He messaged me yesterday morning. I need to reschedule. All right, you can ask your question when you're ready, Black Widow. I don't know what you want me to check there. All right, let's check. Yeah, kids are expensive because I'm their uncle and I pay for them to eat. There's many times where I pay for them. I'll buy groceries. I help my sister pay for the kid, pay for those boys, right? Like I always promised, and I have before the divorce. I even paid for them. I would pay for dinner. I would buy food and always help like my sister all the time because I love those boys. They're like my own, and I have no problem in helping, like pay for children, pay for kids, like because it's something I want to do as an uncle, and I know in the long run, I'm doing the right thing by helping my sister and helping these boys, and I can afford to do it, so it doesn't bother me because I don't have my own kids. So he doesn't think about that, like, oh yeah, his uncle pays for the kids, so that's easing you up too, you idiot. I should send him a bill and tell him, pay for my child support too. I told my sister, when you finally get child support, you better give me $500 a month because that's how much I spend on your children every damn month. He can pay for it. Fucker. All right, how did AJ feel about the date? You enjoy this company? Yeah, see, Black Widow, so you're in my predicament. You're in the same predicaments. You pay for your nieces and nephews like I do too. Yeah, see, same here. I have 6 nephews, and I also have 4 godchildren. No, 6 godchildren. Yeah, I have 6 and 6. But 4 of my nephews are my godchildren. I have 2 outside of my family. All right, so AJ thinks that you are a strong woman. Your energy was good. He likes your confidence. He likes the fact that you seem accomplished to him. He was kind of like feeling kind of like he had to say certain things to you. He might have not been 100% honest with you because of his past and how he might not be totally honest with you when he talks to you about his life or his past. But he wants to improve on that department. He wants to like feel you out first to see if you're going to judge him or you're going to like say, this guy's an idiot. I don't, his past is kind of like making me feel like I can't trust him. So he's kind of like on the edge when he was like talking to you. He might have not been completely honest with you, but overall, he likes your energy and he likes your confidence and he likes that you seem like a courageous, confident woman. So he likes that about you. Like he doesn't have any solutions to any of his problems. So if he mentioned any problems he has, that he's trying to find and improve and develop something that will make him feel better. So that way, when he does conversate with you, he doesn't have to cover up anything bad in his life or anything that he's been going through. So overall, he likes you, but he feels like he can't be completely honest with you right now. And when people first meet you, they don't tell you everything, obviously, and there's no reason to tell you everything anyway. So he's probably lying about a few things when he talks to you, but it's only because, like you said, he's nervous, or like he's like, he doesn't want to feel embarrassed by telling you something that, will maybe drive you away from him or something like that. So otherwise that, his energy seems like it's developing and getting better. And I think that if you guys continue to see each other, that it'll get better and he wouldn't have to like lie or say certain things to cover up, what he's going through. Some people don't like to say, everything about their life. Obviously, on a first date or a second date, they're not going to tell you everything anyway, unless, they're like me. I say whatever. Like I just tell the truth. That way I don't have to lie about nothing. Stephen, you can ask your question when you're ready. He did tell me about his work-life balance and how he wants to be in a relationship. Yeah. So his past is like still haunting him in a way, but it's not destroying him. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have any solutions to any of his problems right now, but he's working on it. He's improving on making it better. So he might be like, kind of off or nervous when you speak to him sometimes. But it's nothing against you. Like he likes you. He looks at you in a good way. He looks at you as a woman that's strong and confident, and he likes your energy. But at the end of the day, he's not gonna like open up to you completely because of his past, which is cool. Like I don't even know, it's not a big deal. I'm just telling you like what I see on his end, like Yeah, you're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. So yeah, it's all good. A lot of guys are like that anyway. They don't want to like throw the woman off, like, and make them feel it's raining again now. Like literally, the sun was out like 2 minutes ago. Now it's pouring again. That's why I'm on here. So it's like pouring rain outside, and I want to work outside so bad, but I can't because it's like windy, rainy. It's kind of chilly today too. All right, Steven, you said my money coming to me anytime soon. Who is preventing it? You know what, Steven? I've been waiting a year and a half for my inheritance money from my auntie and uncle. My auntie died this May will be 2 years that she's been gone. And I would say like it'll be officially 2 years in July that we got the letter that we were getting inheritance money. So I've been waiting over a year and a half for my inheritance money. And people say that's nothing compared to what they've waited for. So it's crazy. Like, waiting for money and waiting for things to happen. People who prevent it is usually the lawyers. So that way they can make money on the process. Lawyers always win. We don't. Even during the divorce, they always win because they're the ones getting paid. In any lawyer type of situation, they're going to get money in regardless. That's why I kind of wish I was a lawyer. Yeah, see, your dad waited for 2 years. See? So, well, we got good news last month. And my cousin in Canada, where the money's coming from, she said that everybody's paperwork is in and passed. So now it's that they have to distribute the checks. So once they get the checks, then they have to send it to each one of us. It's like 14 of us, and we all live in different countries. So that's the biggest pain in the ass. So they have to like make sure they get the currency, the bank, the check, this and that. It's like, so by the time we get that shit, even though it's all passed, that was last month. It's been a month already since we heard that news. So here we are, another month waiting. So at the end of the day, we know we're gonna get it. It just takes forever. And I've been talking about this forever, like, All right, Stephen, it doesn't look like you're going to get it this month, but a woman is preventing you from getting it. This is the setbacks. There's a woman, she's preventing it from happening. And the reason this prevention is happening is because, like, there's a lot of setbacks in some type of household thing or house type of situation or property or something like that, where this woman's having problems, so that's why it's taking long. Let me see when you're gonna get it. It looks like you might get in April. April looks like next month. Looks like you might finally get it. Hey Shania, how you doing? Good morning. Let me just double check, Steven. April looks like a possibility, but it's still up in the air. Like I'm not gonna guarantee it, but in April, it's possible. It's saying it's possible if this person finally like gets off their ass and makes it happen. So April is like the month that it can possibly happen. It's not a guarantee, but it looks good, you know. I would say that a woman is preventing it, and April looks like it might get to you finally. But everything when it concerns money and if it's concerning in somebody else's hands, the time frame and everything can change, because that's what's happened with me and my inheritance. Like, we can't control everybody else's system or ways or if they're going to be ready, you know. People are just people, and it just takes time. It's annoying. But that's what I saw in the card, Stephen, that a woman's preventing it. But April looks a lot better than this month. So I would say between this month and the end of April, so in the next 2 months, you it's possible that you can get it. No problem, Stephen. Thank you. All right, let me check, Ali. I'm getting that he's going to give you some, but not all. I got the 10 of Pentacles reversed. But I actually got him here. King of Swords, that's him. And then I got the Lovers at the end. So he's going to do it for his children, you know, but I don't see him paying the full amount. No. But I got yes, he will pay. And I got you here on the bottom. So he'll pay, but not everything. Neither does my ex brother-in-law don't pay the full amount either. He thinks it's a joke. But the back pay is what's gonna get him, because eventually you get all the money, you know. I keep telling people, like, you know, people actually think they're gonna run away from the law, or they're gonna run away. Like, do you know that people can't stand that shit? Like judges and lawyers. Judges and lawyers can't stand a man or a woman that doesn't pay for their children. And neither does God. God can't stand that shit either. It's in the Bible. I know a lot of things in the Bible is controversial, but that's one thing I do believe, because it says in the Bible, a man who deserts their wife and kids, you know, is going to hell. So either way, if they pay, they're going to pay and go to hell. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing compared to what he owes my sister. He owes my sister thousands and thousands of dollars. It's been 2 years. And he thinks by giving her $2,000 in the last 2 months is like a big deal. Bruh, you owe thousands. Not that 2 grand is nothing. That's not even enough for them to eat. Fucking idiot. And the thing is he's such a bastard that he knows how much it costs, right? He knows how much life costs and how much my sister was paying for groceries every month. Like my sister's grocery bill, because she worked at a grocery store. They were part owners of a grocery store, right? And she would show me the bill, over $3,000 a month, and he was charging his cigarettes and his food on her account when he first started working back for the family business, because they wouldn't give him his own account because he was on like probation because he's a dickhead. So he would charge everything on my sister's account instead of paying for it with his own money. And my sister mentioned that to the lawyer, that she was paying for him all this time. So now, motherfucker, you gotta pay from your shit now. You gotta pay for my sister and these kids because you owe my sister more money than you think. See what I'm saying? And I'm a witness to all of that. And plus, my sister's got all the receipts. So that's why he doesn't want to go to court. So they're having a meeting soon. I think it's on the 14th or something like that. They're having a meeting, and she's going to say, if you don't give me this amount of money every month, we're going to court. And it's going to be a lot more than that because I'm ready to take you to the cleaners because you're an idiot. Because all you do is like deny everything and act like you don't know how much, like you work for a grocery store, so you know what groceries cost. And the price of eggs here in Bermuda for the last month was $11 a dozen for eggs, because the imported eggs come in a big container, right? Through boat. And just the container alone, I heard, is $12,000 to put it on the boat and bring it in. You see what I'm saying? So it used to be half of that, like 2-3 years ago. But ever since COVID, the price of containers and the price of fuel for that big container ship to come to Bermuda, right, from another country, it costs $12,000 per container. So you might not even have $12,000 worth of merchandise in that container. So when it comes in, you've got to get the $12,000 from what you spent on that container. So that's why the prices of everything has gone up, because just to bring shit here is the biggest problem. You see what I'm saying? And I heard this. I don't know if it's completely true, but I heard through the grapevine, through sources of mine here in Bermuda, that's why everything's so expensive in the world, is because everything that gets imported now, the tax and the fuel and everything is so much more money to bring in a container of stuff. So that's why they have to make up for the money that they spent on the container. It's the same thing with a gallon of paint. If I go to the paint store and buy 1 gallon of white paint like this, right, a gallon of white paint, it costs $100. It's like 96 something dollars. Thank God I get 20%. But if I didn't get 20%, I'll be paying $100 instead of $80. Even $80 a gallon of paint is fucking ridiculous. Because that's only going to paint one coat on a fucking room, depending on what it is. So everything has gone up. The prices of everything has gone up. And people act like when they go pay child support, that shit ain't going up and you ain't got to pay for shit. So now, because people here in Bermuda don't want to pay $11 a dozen of eggs, do you know that this week, not this week, but since Thursday, the prices went back down to $5.99 a dozen for a dozen eggs. And that's when I went to go buy it. It was in the newspaper, eggs going back down to original price. So I went to the store and I bought a dozen eggs for $5.99. Like fucking hell, am I buying a dozen eggs for $11? Hell no. That's like $1 an egg. Fuck you. I ain't spending all that money on no eggs. Put that price back down, because you know you're bullshitting everybody. And these big ass companies that bring in those eggs, they got 10 different stores. So we have a franchise. The richest franchise in Bermuda is called the Marketplace. They have like, I think, 6 or 7 dollar stores. They have 2 bulk stores, and they have at least 9 different grocery stores throughout the island. Like, they're the biggest company in Bermuda. So you mean to tell me that you can sacrifice that container and leave the prices of eggs alone? And why you keep doing that shit? And then the eggs are past the date, and then you put them on sale, acting like we can't see the date on the fucking eggs. And then you want to bring in that shit, knowing that you're gonna put a markup on it, and we ain't gonna buy it. I'd rather go get a fucking chicken and put them in a coop and lay eggs than go spend all that money on their goddamn carton of eggs. Hell no. And I ain't eating eggs like that anyway. But I would love to eat eggs every day because it's good for you. But I'm not spending no $11 for a dozen of eggs if I've been paying $4.99, $5.99 a dozen now. I know it's only a couple dollars more, but it's the whole principle of it. Like, who the hell do you think you are putting this big markup, double the markup on eggs? And then paper towel is the same thing. Look, let me show you something. Hey, Ninja, good morning. Because I have it right here, I'll show you. See this? This is a 6-pack of Bounty, right? Every month, maybe I buy this, right? Guess how much this costs, right? Okay. And it's not the big ass rolls. It's like, the decent size one. It's pretty big, but there's bigger ones than this, right? These are the regular size Bounty 6-pack, right? So that used to be $19.98, $19.99 or whatever it was. About, I would say around November of last year, it was like $19.98 for those 6, which is a great price to me, right? So it's like $3 and something cents each, which is a good price. I paid $20 for that, no problem. Let's just say it's $20 for that. So now we're in March of 2025. Now guess how much that costs? They put the markup on it. That thing now costs $25.99. So they raised the price by $6 within 3-4 months. So since November till now, they raised the price to $23.75. The January it was $23.75. Now it's last month it was $24.99, and I just bought that for $25.72 or whatever it was. So it's going up by $6 in the last not even 6 months. In the last 4 months, it's gone up by $6, which is fucking crazy. So it's our fault that you gotta pay more money for a container. You know what I'm saying? Then you put the prices of this way up, and then people wonder why everybody's complaining about the prices of groceries. Because we're paying extra money for groceries, but you're not giving us any extra money anywhere else. And then you want us to vote for you every year so you can get a six digit check and do absolutely fucking nothing in your term of presidency or government. Then you wonder why I don't vote. And I don't give a fuck about government because you ain't doing nothing for me. All of you are doing is fucking fighting amongst yourselves. And all of you are rich except for the people that the people that vote for you are all nowhere near as got money as you. And what makes you think I'm going to go out of my way, out of my time to go vote for your dumb ass? You don't knock on my door and tell me to vote for you and you're going to make my life better. You don't. So fuck you and your government. That's how I feel. Because you ain't giving me no benefit. I'm going to pay all this money for groceries. Every couple months, you put the groceries up and up and up and up. Like, are you mental? Like, who the fuck you think these people are? That's why more and more people are committing suicide every day because they can't cope with life and living. It's too much. You bust your ass. You bust your ass all this time, all your life, and then you fucking die and you leave everything else for somebody else to benefit off of. Man, fuck the government and fuck these people. That's how I feel. You ain't done nothing for me. All you do is make me work hard for what I have. Fucking idiots. That's how I feel. I'm not mad, by the way. I'm good. Long as I'm healthy, I don't give a fuck about no government and no prices of anything. Because I don't owe nobody nothing. And ain't nobody owe me shit. I'm good. Long as I'm healthy and God's on my side, fuck the government and fuck your prices. I'll pay whatever. I don't care. I'm going to live my life and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm got to eat. So I have to pay for groceries. It's all good. But I'm smart. I go to the bulk store and I buy bulk shit. Like that paper towel. If I were to buy those paper towels separately, they're like $5 each. So 5 and 6 is 30. So if I buy the bulk, I'm saving $5. See what I'm saying? And I try to go at a short distance so I don't waste my gas. I know it sounds crazy, but there's different places I can go. So when I go somewhere, I make sure that I do everything I have to do in that time frame and go to every place I need to go to so I don't keep wasting gas going to different outlets to see who's got a better price, because by the time you go to different places to go check, you're already lost money from gas going around looking. So you know what I do now? Take my smart take it from me. I'm smarter than I ever was now, because what I do now is I call the business first. I'm like, yes, good morning, how you doing? I was wondering if you guys got the 6-pack of Bounty in, because I last time I ran, you didn't have any. Oh, let me go check. Hold on a sec, sir. I'll put you on hold. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Oh, yes, sir, we have it, and it's 23.70. Okay, I'll be down there later on. Thanks a lot. So if you ain't got it, I ain't gonna go waste my gas to go see if you got it. I'm gonna call first. And damn right. And that's what I've been doing. And everybody says, oh, that's a good idea. You don't waste no gas. I say, yeah, I'm not wasting no money. I'm going to beat the system with my brain. And if you got what I want, I'm going to drive to you. I'm still going to spend money to drive to you, yes. But at least I'm not going to be driving to different places, wasting my gas. And then by the time I go get something that's cheaper, I'm not really gaining, because I'm spending gas to come and get it. So there's a grocery store literally 2 minutes away from me, a 2-minute drive. I could walk there in 5 minutes. So that's why I would rather, go right down the hill and get this stuff there when they have it. So what I'll do is I'll call. I'll be like, hey, you guys have got it? Yeah. Okay, I'm coming there and get it now. Thanks. If they don't have it, I'm going to call the next closest place. So I keep saving money and I don't don't go live amongst my means and spend all this money and then get a discount and then it's not even worth anything because I spent all this gas to get to it. That's the conclusion that I've come to in the past couple months. You got to be smart if you want to save money, Hi, Cami. Hi, Sophia. For 60 eggs, it's $40 in Cali. See? So that's 5 dozens. So that's like maybe $8 a dozen, which is not that, which is pretty much like here. Same thing. If I did my math right, yeah. Yeah, that's about right. All right. Right now, there's like brown eggs are more expensive than white eggs because brown eggs are meant for like baking and cooking, I guess. But I don't give a fuck what type of egg it is. I'm just gonna eat the fucking egg. So if the white eggs are on special, I'm gonna get the white eggs. If the brown eggs are cheaper, I'm gonna get the brown eggs because the egg is an egg to me. But my mom says, no, 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 Mark, the brown eggs are better for baking and cooking. I'm like, all right, mom, whatever you say. I don't give a shit about no damn cooking eggs and this egg and that egg. Those eggs all come from a damn chicken. I don't give a shit. But yeah, I bought a dozen eggs on Wednesday. Last week Wednesday, I bought a dozen eggs for $5.99, and that's the cheapest I can get. Yeah, see, that's how much they wanted for eggs last week. Last week they wanted $10.99, and I'm like, when I looked at that, I said $10.99. You must be out of your mind. 99. I ain't paying all that. So I didn't eat eggs last week. I don't care. I ate cheese and bread. I ate breakfast sandwiches. I ate bacon. I'll find different breakfasts. It ain't no big deal to me. I'll eat different. I'll eat pancakes. I don't give a shit. Yeah. I eat these breakfast sandwiches, Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. It already is already made. All you got to do is put it in the microwave, and I eat those every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got bars. I'm like that. So I always find alternatives. So when eggs are not available and they're too expensive, I'm gonna eat something else for breakfast. And then when eggs are finally a decent price, I'll eat eggs. It's simple. I'm not like, gonna sit there and complain in the store or where's the manager? Oh my God. Like I don't care. Like you wanna try and rob me for eggs? I'm gonna eat something else for breakfast. It's that simple. But now it's the paper towel. The people are kicking shit about the paper towel. I was at when I bought that pack of paper towel, there was a friend of mine. He he said, hey, um, the paper towel's going up. I said, yeah, I know. I'm coming to get some too. And he goes, this place is a robbery. I said, everywhere the paper towel's going up, even in the grocery store it's going up. He goes, really? I said, yeah, I'm telling you, I just came from the grocery store. It's the same price. But I said, I like coming here because I get my dog food from here. Because if you don't shop in different places, you're never gonna know the prices and what you're gonna. Because my nephew, when I pick up my nephew from school every day, there's a bulk store right before you get to the school, and that place is expensive as hell, but they have everything. So the place that has cheaper shit is a 20-minute drive. So the money that I'm gonna spend on gas is still gonna not it's gonna be the same price if I go buy it from this bulk store and less gas. You see what I'm saying? So I rather not spend a lot of gas or money on gas and then just pay a little bit extra, $5 more just to buy the shit because it's convenient. So you gotta be smart. Like don't be dumb. Go 20-minute drive, waste all this gas. So the $10, $15 you waste gas going way up the road is going to be not beneficial because you can get that same shit for the same price and still save money on gas because gas is expensive too. So the less you're out there driving, you might as well just pay the extra money at the bulk store in a different place than spend more money on gas coming there and back. Because remember, you got to do the full trip. You got to go there and you got to come back. So by the time you go and come back, you're not really saving any money. So you might as well go to the place that's 5 minutes away. That's a little bit more expensive. That's what the conclusion I've come to. Because the other day I was thinking about that. I was like, you know what? I drive all the way up here to get this shit, and I can just go 5 minutes and go get the other one because it's $5 extra. Who cares? But the reason why it's more money close by because I live in the center of Bermuda. So living here is like convenience, right? So everybody who comes here, it's like a convenience for you. So you're paying for the convenience. So if you go further out, far away, like the outskirts of Bermuda, like towards the west, it's cheaper because you have to go further away and they're like a cheaper, area. So it's annoying. It's very annoying, but you have to figure it out. Oh, see, there you go. So Shania's going to a more expensive place. You got to go to Costco's, see, and get them cheap eggs. There you go, Ninja. See, Ninja just saved you some money. Well, it all depends on where you live, see, because where you guys live in Cali, it's one of the biggest states in the US, right? I'm sure California is probably the biggest state. compared to probably like maybe you guys in Texas, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. I can't remember, but I know California is huge. So I'm sure in different parts of California, it's different prices because it's different locations. That's what I just finished explaining to you guys. Is here in Bermuda, I live in the central part, which is more expensive. So the west side is less, and the east side is less. So that's the issue. Is I live in the central area where everything's more expensive. And Bermuda's not very big, so it's not like you're driving like for a whole hour to get somewhere. The longest I drive is 20 minutes, which is nothing. Oh, okay. I thought you lived in Cali. My bad. Because you said in Cali, so I'm thinking you're in Cali. My bad. It's all good. It's not my bad. You just didn't explain yourself. You live, yeah. See, I have a few people that come in here from Arizona. My friend Ilda, she's from Arizona. She comes in here. Yeah, see, she probably lives in a different place, or that was probably at a certain time where they were more expensive. Ninja's in Cali too, so there's a lot of people in here that come from California. Tons of people that come in here or live close to there. Majority of the people that come in here are from the West. Here in the west side of Bermuda, it's like it's cheaper. That's why I like going to the west side of Bermuda because everything's cheaper over there. But I have to drive like 20 minutes to get there, which is nothing really. But right now they're digging up all the roads. It's a lot of road work out in the west, so I don't want to go over there. But every Thursday I go there to drop off my nephews because they play volleyball up the west side, which is about maybe 15, 20 minutes from here. So when I go there, when I drop him off to volleyball, I go to that bulk store because I'm already there. So I'll go there, get what I need, and then every once a week I'll go there and see what they have. Because they sell like laundry detergent, they sell like food, a lot of food, bulk food, that paper towel. They sell all the things that I need, dog food. They even have like a place to eat, like a brunch thing. You just like a whatever you call it. Like you can just pick food out and put in a container and leave. They always have food. They have electronics. They have a lot of things, tools. I like to go there and check it out. So once a week, when I drop my nephew off of volleyball on Thursdays, I will go to that bulk store. But the last time I went, which was 2 weeks ago, the road works were ridiculous. I was waiting in line forever, and like all the roads were chopped up and had stoplights, and it was just too much. So I'm like, I'll wait till that shit dies down. I'll go there next time. But there's another bulk store that is like maybe 10 minutes away from me, and it's the same company, but they don't have the same shit. See, the other store is bigger, whereas this one is not as big and it doesn't have like a lot of the stuff that I like. So it's a pain in the ass. And the bulk store that is right next to the school, they're more expensive. They're like $5 more expensive than the rest. So I'm like, well, I might as well buy it here instead of driving all the way up the road. So it makes sense, doesn't make sense. It's a pain in the ass, not a pain in the ass. It all depends who has the stuff you want and who doesn't. You might have to drive more and waste more gas. But the whole moral of this story is what Ali was saying, how you know, and how you guys all say the price of living. It's all it's expensive. And that's why I was telling her, like, some guys don't even know the price of how to pay for their children. That's why they think that, oh, just I'm just gonna pay the bare minimum because they can live off of bullshit. Or go eat a fucking banana, or go eat an apple or something, or go eat a tuna fish sandwich. You don't need pizza because pizza is more expensive than tuna fish sandwiches. But when you were living with us, it was okay, right? Like just like my ex brother-in-law said, he says, "Oh, you guys don't have to go on these trips, but they do because they represent Bermuda when they play and they won a silver medal. So if they didn't go because of you, then what would that say? Then they wouldn't have won a medal and made history. Well, because you are an idiot at sports doesn't mean your kids are. Fucking moron. That's why I can't stand some men like him, because they think that, oh yeah, I don't want to, because I have to pay now, that you have to do less so I can pay less. Like, hello, what the fuck is in here? You know, are you even thinking about what you're saying right now? But you know what? People like him and like a lot of other people, they say things like that so they can get a reaction. They want you to go up to them and knock them the fuck out and knock their teeth down their throat so you can get in trouble, and then you appear like you're the victim. You see what I mean? And that's exactly why he does things like that. Because by him offending us, right, he wants us to attack him. So he looks like the poor little victim. But see, we guys, I keep telling my nephews and my sister, don't pay him any mind. Whatever he says, let it go in this ear and come out that ear, because he's brain dead. He's dumb. He just wants to. He's like the devil. He wants to provoke you, like, you know what I'm saying. He wants to provoke you. He says that shit. He knows that it's dumb what he says, but he wants to do it to see if I will go and approach him and knock his teeth out, so I can have a record against me for violence. But why? We have everything we need, and we're still gonna win anyway. We've won all this time. We got everything we need, and we don't even need him. And that's what eats him alive. Is he knows by law he has to pay, and now he's gonna. If he doesn't pay, he's going to court and he's gonna get milked like a cow. Trust me when I tell you. So that's why he's gonna try. That's why he wants a meeting now to discuss how much he's gonna pay. And you're still paying bare minimum thinking that it's okay. Like, some people just don't get it, man. They have to have like the law tell you what to do when you already know what you got to do. And if it was the other way around, what he's doing to my sister, if my sister was doing that to him, it'll be like, oh my God, you know, I'm a victim, and look, she did this to me, and she better pay for my kids. And so it's like, it makes you want to take his neck and squeeze it and yuck it like a chicken. That's what I want to do to him every day. But it don't make sense because I have everything I want. His trash is my treasure, so it's all good. Well, I turned his trash into treasure. And that bothers him. And it don't bother me. It makes me happy. Because I beat the devil again. The devil can't get me. They try. The devil tries every day, but they can't. They can't get me. It don't work. You know what I'm saying? So now the sun's out, finally. But I don't know. Hey, Barb. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Trying to look at the radar. But it's like, since I've been live for almost an hour now. It's like rain twice and the sun has come out twice. This weather is so annoying, man. It really is. It's 60 degrees right now too. It's so nice and cool. All right, let me check this rain real quick. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm not gonna be on here too long. Yeah, it looks like it's clearing up, but there's more showers coming though. Like I probably like an hour away. There's more rain coming, but it's all good. I'm gonna go get a move on. It's already 12:30 here, so I'm gonna go get some lunch soon, and I have to go and get some stuff. Yeah, Barb, the weather is like that. It's annoying here. It's been raining all night. It was thundering yesterday, and this morning it was pouring. Then it stopped. Then it poured. Then it stopped again. Since I've been on, when I came live, it was pouring, and then the sun came out, and then it was started raining again, and then now the sun's back up. So it's a pain in the ass. All right, Ninja, take care. Yeah, I'll be back on tonight. Yeah. What's today? Monday? Yeah. I'll be back on tonight, like around 11 o'clock, something like that. I'll be on around 10 my time. So I probably won't come again, like, this afternoon because I need to go and get work done. So I'm going to go get some lunch and then I'm going to go work in my workshop. And then hopefully I can do some work outside in about an hour. Now that the sun's out, it'll dry everything up outside for a bit, I hope. We'll see. I can only see so much on the radar. So plus I got to do some grocery shopping too. All right, Barb, you too. Have an amazing day. Goodbye, Ninja, Ali, Shania. I'll see you guys later on tonight. I'll be on. All right, have a good day.